What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into this episode of WEDDLE, an NFL player guessing game. If you're not familiar, uh, essentially the computer program behind WEDDLE every day selects a new NFL player for us to choose. There's a normal mode that you have to come up with a fantasy relevant player, and a hard mode that picks any player in the NFL. Essentially, we have to take 8 guesses trying to figure out which player the computer program selected and use context clues from our previous guesses to narrow it down. Last time, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. I conquered hard mode, and today we're going 2 for 2. I'm defeating hard mode today. But first, let's do normal mode as a quick warm-up. I usually start with a player from my favorite team, but I've decided to avoid that in recent history. And I'm going to start with someone who's not even in the league this year because he was suspended for PED usage. I'm going to go DeAndre Hopkins. He gives us a little bit of information. He's taller than 6'1", younger than 30. His number is 9 or 8. He is in the NFC, but not the NFC West, not a wide receiver. I'm thinking NFC North immediately, and I don't know why, but I really struggle with the NFC North, so I have a feeling it would be that division. Someone who's kind of tall, wears number 9 or number 8. Kirk Cousins isn't that tall, but he does wear number 8, and that eliminates a position and eliminates a division. Oh. So I meant to choose Kirk Cousins, but I chose Kirk Merritt. Not only did that eliminate the NFC South, but it got us a better number, an exact age, should I say. And ironically, I'm still going to guess Kirk Cousins to narrow down the division. I know this is wasting guesses, but okay, we know he's a quarterback that wears number 8 in the NFC East, and I think this is easily Daniel Jones. He's around 25. I didn't know he was that tall, but 6'4" sounds about right. He wears number 8. It's Daniel Jones. I am so confident. Normal mode, easy peasy. Let's go. Let's move on to hard mode. This is the real challenge. Let's see if we could do it. Hopefully he's not a defensive player. I'm going to start, because he was the answer on normal mode, I'm going to start with Daniel Jones. And that gave us absolutely nothing. But we know he's on the defensive side of the ball in the AFC, which is not my forte. The AFC is my forte. The defensive side of the ball is not my forte. He is just over 25 years old. His number's higher than 8. I'm gonna pick a Jets player because I know them well. Number's higher than 8. Age just over 25. I'm gonna go Keenan Williams. Really showing out so far this year. He's really impressed, and I definitely just scrolled past him, but I found him anyway. Not in the AFC East. Not a defensive tackle, but he is 26 years old. I thought Keenan was a little older than that. I didn't help the number situation. He's shorter than 6'3" significantly. So we're dealing with someone who's 6'1". I'm sorry, 6 foot or shorter. I'm immediately thinking someone in the secondary. In the AFC, who do I want to go with? I'll go with a guy who was a great draft pick in my mind by the Buffalo Bills. Oh, wait. I shouldn't go to the AFC East. That was stupid. I almost went to the AFC East again. That was stupid. Let me think. Take a deep breath. AFC defensive backs or linebackers. Who do I want to go with? I think I'll go with someone in the AFC North. I'll go with Miles Jack. A guy who was an underrated acquisition in Pittsburgh. So a little behind the scenes here. It has just struck midnight here on the East Coast. So it reset me here, and we're back in normal mode. So this is a bonus episode. You're going to get 2 normal modes. We're never going to know what hard mode was. We're never going to know if I had the correct answer. Maybe it was Miles Jack, but we're going to do 2 normal modes, I guess, because we'll do another normal mode here and then do a hard mode after that. So we have a double warm-up. We'll start with Daniel Jones, like I just did in hard mode, and hopefully he's more help. Where's number 8? Not a quarterback in the AFC. This is interesting. Okay, I'm thinking immediately wide receiver because he's significantly shorter than 6'5". Could be a wide receiver, a running back, I think. Younger than 25. I'm thinking it could be Elijah Moore for the Jets. Maybe that's just my Jets bias, but I'm going to send it. second guess. Man, Jets players, if there was a Weddle for Jets players, I'd get it every time. Okay. Just I think we've proven that. Hard mode, I said I was going 2 for 2 at the beginning of this episode. I'm going to today. We're gonna guess Elijah Moore since that was the answer in the last one. Okay, some good information. Offensive side of the ball, just older than 22. In the AFC, but not the East. Great. Offensive side of the ball, I have a good chance here. Just over 22 years old. So a young player in the AFC Northwest or South. Who do I feel like going with? I'm going to go AFC South. Not a wide receiver, but on the offensive side of the ball, not very tall, but young. I'm going to go Travis Etienne. Okay. Still offensive side of the ball. I thought he was a little taller than that. 23 years old. I should have gone with someone with a higher number. That was stupid. Okay, but in the AFC South. So we know it's either on the Colts, the Texans, or the Titans. They give me very limited options, and I'm happy about that. 23 years old, I'm immediately thinking a rookie, but that might be a mistake. Could be Michael Pittman. No, not a wide receiver. Let me get the quarterback position out of the way. I think that's a smart idea, and then I can narrow it down from there. Colts quarterback, too young. It could be Davis Mills. It could be. I don't hate the guess. I think it's not a bad choice. No, okay. But we eliminated Houston. So we're looking at the Colts or the Titans. Still number higher than 10. Not a quarterback. Height just below 6'4". So someone 6'3" or 6'2". A tight end or a lineman. And if it's a lineman, that's going to suck for me. Tight ends aren't the best either. But we're looking at Tennessee and we're looking at Indy. I tell you, I probably couldn't name a tight end on Tennessee or Indy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I could name some Indianapolis offensive linemen if I think long enough. There was definitely one that was drafted, a guard or tackle, I can't remember, that was drafted early on, and it was with the Jets pick in 2018. The Jets traded up to get Sam Darnold, and they traded a pick to Indy for this tackle, and I'm blanking on his name. I might struggle here. Oh my gosh. The fact that his name is not immediately popping to mind is going to be a concern. And I don't really know where to start. I feel like maybe I should try to just pick someone on the team so I can, kind of narrow it down and not waste my time sitting here trying to remember a player that may or may not be him. Man, what was his name? He was out of Notre Dame, I believe. And everyone sitting at home is probably yelling at me. And I know his name. I've seen it so many times. Man. Okay, I'm gonna eliminate teams. I'm gonna go Pittman just to get the Colts out of the way. Okay, it's not the Colts, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. We're looking at someone on the Titans. We're looking at someone 23 years old, a tight end or a lineman. I'm gonna be honest. There's zero chance that I'm gonna get this. Zero chance. So I'm honestly gonna have to cheat, and I've called this in the past a learning experience, but I wanted to go 2 for 2 here, and I just can't remember for the life of me any other tight ends or wide receiver or linemen. I needed some good luck with the WEDDLE hard mode, and I didn't get it. So taking this learning opportunity, we're going through the Titans roster. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I was confident coming into this, and I ended up being disappointed. So we're looking at someone who's 6'3" or 6'2", who's exactly 23 years old. So let me order by age. So we've got these players here, 23 years old. So we got a quarterback, Malik Willis, no. Punter, no. Wide receiver, no. Could be this guy. Could be this guy. Then we have cornerback, running back, cornerback. It doesn't matter. He's 22. So looking at two guys here. It could be Chigozium Okonkwo, and I apologize for butchering his name, and Nicholas Petit Frere, and I probably butchered that too. Nicholas is too tall, so it is in fact Mr. Okonkwo. And you could have given me all of the money in the world, and I would have never come up with his name. But now I know he exists, and he wears number 85, and he plays for the Tennessee Titans. We did not go 2 for 2 in hard mode, but we had 3 fun WEDDLE quizzes, and I went 2 or 3 for the episode, so it wasn't that bad. If you enjoyed this episode of WEDDLE, feel free to hit the like button or hit the subscribe button and click the little bell. You'll get notified when we release a new episode, whether it's WEDDLE or any of our other content that comes up on the Lots of Thoughts Esports podcast YouTube channel. If you are interested in more of our content, feel free to click the links in the description. You can find all our socials and information on the podcast, the newsletter, the merch, all that links in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching this video and have a wonderful rest of your day.